Ndị be anyị ndewonu. Ọ bụ Ada Igbo na-ekwu na Igbo Media. N'Igbo Media, anyị na-ewetara unu ọtụtụ ozi gbasara ihe na-emegasị na Biafra Land, n'ala Igbo na mba ndị ọzọ. N'ụbọchị nke taata, o nwere ihe bịara n'iru akwụkwọ anyị nke anyị ga-agụpụtara unu n'ụbọchị taa. Anyị gụpụtachaa ya, unu egee ya ka ọha n'uju. Ị ga-esie ya, ị drọpụọla your comment, like kwa this our video and gbasakwa ya ka o ruo ụmụnna anyị n'ebe dị iche iche arụ. Ozi anyị wetara unu tata bụ otu nwanne anyị nwoke, a Biafra activist, dịka o so ewetara anyị ozi a n'iru akwụkwọ. Breaking news: Nigerian media reacts. Nnamdi Kanu, Simon Ekpa just ended Nigerian government. Media in panic over Tinubu's failure. Biafra exit. Ya bụ ozi ka anyị ji wee bịa tata na Igbo Media. Ị ga-esi ya bụ ozi, gwa ihe i chere ma mekwa ka ozi arụtụ ụmụnna anyị n'ebe dị iche iche aka. Gwa gere ya ka ọha n'uju.
These are the issues. There is something deep, very deep that nobody wants to explain to Nigerians. You want to tell me that this killing is for nothing?
No.
Go and check when this thing started in Nigeria. That the Fulanis have surrounded the whole place. Look at small Bayelsa.
Listen.
Bayelsa is 1.8 million people in population. Bayelsa, one road into that state.
Yeah.
Bayelsa, look at how small. Yeah, they are there. If they are there, what are they doing there?
Okay.
What are they doing in that small place? So this thing is deeper than you're saying it. I'm not joking. Maybe one day you will hear another, what they call it now, Allah Akbar somewhere, and the whole place will engulf him. Maybe that it will not clear to everybody.
No, but we shouldn't let that happen.
Oh, really?
Yes, we shouldn't allow extremism. It's wrong. And that's why I'm saying, is it possible that the situation, the volatility is underreported? Whatever security report the president is being given is just like, they make it seem as if now surface fights, now just community clash, nothing.
You see, this is the problem. There is nothing that will be done because it was designed this way. Way back, even in the 19th century, it was happening. When Britain came to that zoo called Nigeria, they met the caliphate now. You know? They were dealing there with who? Usman dan Fodio, who came to conquer Nigeria. In fact, Britain didn't slow him down. Britain slowed down Usman dan Fodio. They came, in a truce, an agreement. The empires in the north, the emirs, they were fighting Britain back then to conquer Nigeria. It has not ended. What you are seeing happening now, headsmen here, headsmen there, kidnapping, prying here, everywhere. It was going on back then. In the 1900s, it was happening. But the problem is, people, they like hide this thing. They won't hide them. Like they don't know what is happening. Esther. That's a fact. But continue for the discussion. Let's continue. Listen.
Didn't you remember when Buhari visited Benue?
Listen.
That was in 2018. 2016. That same year that he included 940 million in our budget to fund the Fulani business.
Listen.
Remember? He promised we were going to build ranches. Up to today, so he deceived us.
Listen.
By including that money in our budget. What do we see at the end of the day? Was it not guns all over the place?
Listen again. Listen.
Now surface fights, now just community clash, nothing serious.
Listen again.
Do you remember when Buhari visited Benue? That was in 2018. 2016. That same year that he included 940 million in our budget to fund the Fulani business. Remember?
Call it 1 billion, 940 million to fund their so-called business. Fulani man, they do buying and selling, Abi. The cabal, they are doing buying and selling. 940 million to fund their business. I was wondering, what kind of business are these guys doing? Are they into buying and selling? But the Biafrans, we do our own business by ourselves. We raise capital by ourselves. Nobody is funding us. The Biafrans and the Igbos doing their business. We raise the capital by ourselves. Yet we are, doing well and excelling. What if the so-called government was supporting the Igbos back then? In the 70s, in the 60s, in the 80s, in the 90s, in doing their business? but they did not. But for the caliphate, he brought out 940 million. Say he won't support their business. Which business then the Fulani man they do? Buying and selling? Import and export? I beg you, forget story. Continue for me.
He promised we were going to build ranches. Up to today, so he deceived us.
Okay.
By including that money in our budget. What did we see at the end of the day? Was it not guns all over the place?
Uh-huh.
The same Fulanis who doesn't know anything about AK-47, they started carrying it. Esther, they started carrying it.
This guy just speak a good sense here now, wisdom here. With the act say, where did those guns come from? People they talk say, where those guns then come from? Who they buy them guns? Perhaps we now understand the advent of the introduction of guns in that so-called Nigeria in the hands of the Fulani cabal. 940 million was given to them for business. They lied they were building what? Ranches. Till this day, not even one single ranch has been built. But everywhere you look, AK-47. I asked myself, how do these guys even buy the granite, the bullets for the AK-47? Do they even know where to buy a bullet? The headsmen, but they're on full supply of the bullet all the time. They get the guns without license, no ID card, no verification of their address, nothing. But they carry guns, and your police don't stop them, your army don't stop them. But in the streets, when army man sees somebody with laptop, they stop him. Your police see somebody with carrying a laptop, they stop him. They search the laptop, they search their phone. But these guys can roam the whole streets in that zoo called Nigeria with AK-47 live ammunitions, heavy duty firearms, and nobody stopped them. They are above the law. Now perhaps we now understand where this funding came from. Let's continue. Listen. This man, they talk sense. So this Darlington man, they talk sense. So let's continue.
And so, up to today, nobody have disarmed them. Nobody.
Okay.
Rather, the guns are becoming bigger and bigger every day.
Now.
Whenever they strike, he says, Fulani, farmer header clash. Farmer header clash. Just to deceive the public. Meanwhile, ethnic cleansing is going on in all these places.
Now what?
Ethnic cleansing. Secretly going on. So that by the time they depopulate the community, or they now take over the place. You didn't hear that 40 communities in just have been taken over.
Okay.
In Benue, the same thing. Are these not facts on ground?
Nobody wants to speak about it. You see, this is the problem I have with those that say they believe in Nigeria. God bless Nigeria. Nigeria go better. Nigeria go better. Africa go better. Our people go better. Oh, Nigeria. Nigeria. Oh my God. The blind leading the blind. It's painful. It's painful. Say people that when they use mouth suck the breast of cow. People when they drink the urine of their cow. People that make love to their cow. People that puncture the neck of the cow to drink the blood of the cow. People like that, they messing up. And you people are busy doing tribalism. Igbo, Yoruba, Igbo. You leave the problem. The fire on the mountain is coming. You are busy attacking yourselves. You are scared to call a spade a spade. Igbo, Yoruba, Igbo. Peter Obi, Tinubu, Peter Obi. You guys, man, this kind... Okay, let's continue.
So, ask yourself, why did the government allow this?
Your competitor is going to...
Is that not the problem enough that these people are causing this mayhem? And meanwhile, northern leaders are busy pursuing politics.
Now.
Why people are dying? The same people that will vote for them, they are being slaughtered.
Like chicken.
They are being slaughtered like cow.
Like chicken.
And yet, it doesn't matter. It doesn't affect because they are not the one. Their families are not involved. In fact, I feel ashamed when some people, even over here, will leave these issues.
Listen.
And they'll be chasing rats. You leave these issues and you are chasing rats. If not for the activities of Fulani herdsmen or whoever they are, Sunday Boho will not be in Germany today now.
Listen.
Was it not when this young man wanted to protect his people that he entered into trouble?
This is what we are talking about. Respect to my brother, Chief Dr. Sunday Adeyemo, a.k.a. Sunday Boho. He came out and said, enough is enough. Enough is enough. But unfortunately, those around him, they sold him out to the caliphate. They used the plea. They used the pain of the Yorubas to campaign for politics. One man gained with the blood of the Yorubas. But at least in the case of the Yorubas, you know, they did what they did. But in our own side now, nnamdi Kanu saw it coming. Before it happened, nnamdi Kanu saw it. He said, they are coming, they are coming, they are coming. The Fulani headsmen, they are coming. They are coming with their guns, their cows, AK-47. They are coming to your land to take over your land. They will pretend they are coming for Ruga, to bring the cows to settle in your land, to eat the grass of your land. They are coming, they are coming, they are coming. Once they come, they will resettle in your land. They will take over your land. They will chase the people. They will rape the women in the farm. Your women will run down to IDP camp. There will be internal, oh my God, refugee within that zoo called Nigeria. IDP camp just means internally displaced people. You know, the Western world, they're very, very smart. They know what Nigeria is doing, but they are pretending. They know what the Fulani are doing, they are pretending. Perhaps there is a document signed between Britain and Fulani. Perhaps. Because they know what's happening, but they are pretending. So they say, okay, to just create an issue where there is not much problem, create a free environment, a free zone where you call the IDP camp. Puts people there. But guess what? Those that were displaced, their land are being occupied now. Those empty spaces are being occupied by the Fulani headsmen. Those you call the Boko Haram, ISIS, ISWAP, Lakorawa, and the rest of them. And guess what? Your DSS don't go to catch them all. Your police don't go. Your army don't go. They are busy. They are changing the states. They are changing the land, the streets, the villages, the names of the towns. This is happening as we speak. While the indigenous people, they are busy living in IDP camp, in shanty areas. They piss, they shit, they urinate in the same place. In IDP camp. Their land, their ancestral home is being reoccupied by the caliphate. But somehow, you Nigerians that believe in Nigeria, you don't ask yourself what's going on in those empty places that people just evacuated. You know what's going on, but you are scared to speak. The same way Chief Sunday Igboho, a man who rose for his people, but instead, they came to kill him and he ran away. His own people, they blackmailed him and he ran away for his life. But let's continue. Let's continue. Listen again. Listen.
Matter, you don't have because they are not the one. Their families are not involved.
Igboho.
In fact, I feel ashamed
Igboho.
when some people, even over here, will leave these issues and they'll be chasing rats.
Listen.
You leave these issues and you are chasing rats. If not for the activities of Fulani herdsmen or whoever they are, Sunday Boho will not be in Germany today now. Was it not when this young man wanted to protect his people that he entered into trouble? He's now, what do I call it now? A permanent exile in Germany.
Now.
He can't come home. Of course, if he's around, they would have killed him.
Immediately now.
They would have killed him by now. These are issues, and nobody is looking at it because it has not got into their family. But when they hear one small social media comment, Esther.
Ngwano, dalo nene no umunnem likun sinesera ni bo media. Gini kunu wali ikwu na nkawa nke unu. Gbasta maka ihe nno n'iru akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị uhuruchi nke taa. Gwa ya ife iche n'ụdị nke gị. Deela ya n'akara kọmentị ka mara ihe i chere. Ma chetakwa tụsa ya bụ ozi ka o weretu ụmụnne anyị ndị ọzọ ntị. Ndewo na ụmụnne m, ka emesịa nụ.